Hello, Dustin, and welcome to the King's Court. Okay, so we have me on the right playtesting my new build for BlackWargreymon slash Wargreymon Tribal against friend of the channel, Cbit. Now, this is a new build I've actually been playtesting for a while online, but nothing beats the real thing. So, and you can see right there, this is my first time actually using the secret rare Greymon that I was able to get a couple of copies from a friend of the channel. Thanks to him, I'm able to actually start using the build I've been playtesting online on the simulator. So, not only that, friend of the channel, Cbit, as you can see with that Takuya, is playing a more heavily, not really heavy actually, but a much more altered build of his Dorbickmon deck, because just like I'm always playtesting BlackWargreymon, he's always playtesting Dobrik because that's his favorite Digimon. So, basically, this is a practice match between the two of us. Working out ratios and all that. Getting them ready for the current meta. So, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know in the comments what do you think so far of the new format, because I know recently there was like 2 regionals or something, and it seems like Imperial Dramon might be the deck to beat this format, at least currently, because don't forget, we still got EX7, I think, late September, I think. I could be wrong, but anyway, we still got stuff that's going to be coming out. The new hybrid cards are going to take over the game, especially blue, so we got to get ready for that. So let me know in the comments though, what do you think so far of the new BT17 format, because it's only been like what, 2 weeks or something, and it hasn't even been a full week since the new restriction list has been put into effect. So let me know in the comments what you think of it, and we'll continue with the gameplay. So right here I go into Gaiomon, and I'm using the Taikamiya. Also, really quick, like I've said before in other gameplay videos, I am so sorry about the reflection. The problem is there's like overhead lights at our locals, so I can't really do anything about that. But again, sorry about that. So right here, he's basically figuring out what's his next move, because this is actually our third match. We played a couple of different ones. And I won the first one. He won the second one. This is the third one we had in the same night. Basically, we're just playtesting today. Oh, sorry about that. We were supposed to have our locals were supposed to have our weekly Digimon tournament, but a lot of people didn't show up, for obvious stuff, family and all that, because, it was Labor Day, so a lot of people were either out of town or, visiting relatives, stuff like that. So, also, anyone watching this, happy late Labor Day. So, basically, we just basically made that day a kickback, sort of playtest kind of day. So I got Gaiomon right now, 1400 DP with the Taikamiya set suspended, and right now he's going into Gallantmon. He's been using this Gallantmon for a while, and I still think this is a really cool tech. Like I said, he's always working out like kinks and all that, experimenting with it, because again, Dobrik's actually his favorite Digimon, just like mine's favorite is BlackWargreymon. So right here I'm going to put out Greymon, and I'm basically thinking to myself what move to make, because I'm not in a bad situation, but unfortunately I couldn't draw the original Metal Greymon, so I couldn't just place Metal Greymon X on top, so I couldn't get that effect. But it's better than nothing. So I'm gonna go swing, and he's actually gonna blast Ace into the Crimson Gallantmon Crimson mode, which is apparently something he's been teching lately, because although he said he likes it, although he also said there are times where he's not really sure if he even really wants to play it at 1 or 2. I know that feeling. So I lost my Metal Greymon X, because unfortunately I couldn't have the protection this time. What can you do? And I'm just gonna end my turn by playing the Agumon. So he's going to swing with his Guilmon. I lose 1 security. So far we're even on security, but he's got more stuff, like he's got a bigger Digimon on field, and I'm in like I said, a weird position right now. So right now it's not looking too great. So he's going to swing with Gallantmon, and he's going to reveal another security. Going to get double, actually going to get triple checks, and he's going to be able to finish me off with his Dobrik. Yeah, anyone watching this, if you've never played against Dorbickmon before, you got to be careful against this deck, because he can easily steal wins because of how fast this deck can come in. Like, it can just play their big boss super quickly, super consistently sometimes. Although he's told me before that the biggest problem with the deck, which I know this feeling very well, is breaking. Now, really quick, even though he's power shuffling right here, He actually had to go to the bathroom. So in a couple of seconds, thanks to the magic of editing, instead of watching me just power shuffle my deck for like 2 minutes, I'm gonna cut ahead to the next game. And there we go. Again, God bless the magic of editing. So now I'm just cutting his deck, cutting his Digitamas. He cut mine, and now we're on game two. So far the score is 1 Cbit and 0 me, sadly. So, as you can see, don't worry, by the way, if you can see his hand, again, don't worry, I couldn't see his hand at all. And the only reason you can see it here is because, again, the camera is overhead. So, I'm going to set up my memory, and basically now we're just going to, start the game. And I think, yeah, I had him go first. Since I lost, I had him go first. Because, again, that extra draw sometimes is super important. And he's playing the promo, well, no, not the promo, the BT17 Ukomon. And unfortunately, I couldn't draw the starter Agumon, so I just digivolved and played an offense training. And right now, looks like he's actually been able to go off right here. And he's gonna swing. It was actually an X antibody, so let's see. And he's just going to place it down with Takuya. So, not bad. 3 memory. Now, usually I want to keep Agumon in there until I can start, start going off. But unfortunately, man, this hand was really bad. But I can honestly say, though, that this Greymon really, really comes in clutch. I'm teching in 2 right now, and I'm liking this number. And I also just hard play the 4-drop Taikamiya, but he also swings into my security and actually plays the other. Yeah, I'm actually playing 2 this time. I used to actually play one of the ties and 1 Yuya, but right now I think with how much the deck raids and all that, it seems like every deck these days. Sorry about that. Every deck these days has some kind of blocker, especially with that new Tamer and with the Mother D Reaper deck that everyone's worried about coming here to the West. There's going to be a lot of redirecting, so I think playing more of this tie for when if you raid or if you block, or thanks to BlackWargreymon X's ability to redirect. Also, the fact that again that Tamer is going to be everywhere in a couple of formats. I don't think it's going to be EX7. I think it's BT18. So I think around the end of the year we're going to be getting that here in the West. So when that card comes out, there's going to be a lot of redirecting. So that's why I think playing more of this tie is much more necessary now. So I'm going to play BlackWargreymon, delete his Tamer, which is good for me so he can't just go try to hit me with Burning Greymon. But again, he just managed to get all his pieces way before I could. It's basically kind of like getting the 5 pieces of Exodia in a way. So he's going to be able to do that. Unfortunately, again, I couldn't get the the Greymon X, so I couldn't have the protection for BlackWargreymon. And it's going to be an offense training. Second there. He's going to swing again. And I am not in a good predicament. He's gonna play the Pyrosphere, and he's gonna go with the Guillemon. And man, I'm not in the best situation, but you know what? I don't like just dropping because you never know what happens. So I just decided to play it out. So I'm gonna go into Agumon X, reveal the Metal Gray X, and let's see. Basically thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna pop the offense training, go into Greymon. Get the draw, use the tie, get another memory. And basically right now I'm just thinking, okay, what could I do? So I'm going to go, I luckily managed to draw to Greymon X, but sadly, if I remember right, I didn't have anything big to play. That I was hoping to draw into Metal Greymon, but I just didn't see it. Man, it stinks, right? So I'm hoping to dig for it. So I managed to reveal at least 1 Metal Gray X, which is good. So for 2, basically, I'm going to be able to go into Metal Gray X. And thanks to the X antibody being there, I can actually delete his Guillemon, which is good. And right now I'm just thinking to myself, okay, what's the next move? I could attack, but I'm basically just going to go for do some damage to security and digivolve into BlackWargreymon X. Swing his security, and basically just since the X antibody is under BlackWargreymon X, I can just blow up his Dorbick at the beginning of his turn during the main phase. So I'm going to reboot, trash his security, destroy his Digimon, and right now BlackWargreymon X is a 1500 DP redirect plus blocker. And I'm going to use Bolt the Ties to redirect his Guilmon into BlackWargreymon X, boosting him up to 19. But, unfortunately, it's not enough. Dang, so close. Yep, he's gonna go. Because unfortunately, since I only had, this is the downside. Sadly, with the Greymon X, sadly, you usually, unless you got like Alterius mode under it, also you really only get one layer of protection usually. Ha, what can you do? So he got this win. Great for him. He played a great game. I got some more gameplays, and I should be uploading that soon. So if you want to see any more matches with not just Digimon, but some Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon ones too, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell like I said at the beginning of the video. Let me know in the comments, what do you think so far about the format? Do you like it? Do you feel like there are cards that should have gotten hit on the ban list? Like, I know a lot of players, including myself, are really hoping for Greymon X to come back to more than one. But for what they did hit, I think it was good. So, but again, only time will tell. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good week. Take care. Bye.